Hi everyone, my name is Bryan. We're going to talk about the LinkedIn, not just a feature about it. I want to give you a lot of case studies I had before, and things are happening. The reason I'm here is by the connection with the Quinn, founder of Muna on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is kind of magic that spark any relationships globally. So I was the first lecturer in Korea. So I'm a kind of official educator with the Kotra, their agency helping the small businesses go globally, and I educate them. I'm the Kotra managers on how to use LinkedIn so far. And so how to build your brand on LinkedIn, skill sharing event, the first skill sharing event. Let's get started. So 3 keywords that is so important. You should understand the differences between those two, 3 keywords. What about the first one, the identity? What do you think is the identity? Identity is who you are, how you see yourself, including your values. So one of my core values is helping other people. That's why I created my own job and decided to take care of my son 6 years ago. And my son is now 6 years old, and I take him every morning to the kindergarten, which is not usual in Korea as a father. They are hardworking in the corporate world, but I decided to be a freelancer. By using the LinkedIn, I build a lot of businesses. So I have 9 job titles. Thanks to the LinkedIn, I get around 50 job offers a year. I rejected every offer since it's a full-time job. I only take the part-time offers. So now I have 10 part-time roles from different countries, 2 coaching companies from US, 1 coaching company from the Netherlands, and another partners from US and Switzerland. So a lot of opportunity I see myself as well. So my understanding of getting a job is a full-time job. If you have a full-time job, is getting a job. If you have a part-time for helping company, it's called consulting. So why don't you have a lot of consulting for different roles and different fields? That could happen with this single platform. I've been doing this for 8 years. So identity is who you are today. And personal brand, what about the personal brand? It's your future self. It's the direction you want to be. It's not current version of you. So difference between the current self and the future self, here where is the gap happens. So understanding that gap and narrowing down that gap is the key to your growth. And reputation is you cannot control. It's something some people see you. It's the perception or image by others. So understanding personal brand is understanding your future self, where do you go. So LinkedIn title, you should put your future self. So one of the example I had, one lady came to me, first time LinkedIn, but she wants to enter a position of SCM, supply chain management, but she didn't have any experience before. So she named her title SCM, supply chain management, import and export, and all the management like that. I mean, the relevant keywords, 6 keywords. And days after that, she got a job offer from Coupang Recruiter. But how the Coupang Recruiter find her? Because she named it. So understanding and expressing your future self as a brand on LinkedIn is super important. So similarly, I wanted to join the social impact or ESG community. So I intentionally engaging with the social impact and put the social impact title in my LinkedIn title. And that's where the Quinn found me through the search of that keyword. And I was lucky to have a meeting with her. And I suggested, is there anything I can help? And she said, maybe we want more business side people. So maybe you can be a business advisor or something. And after that, it's been 6 months. We have every meeting, weekly basis. And now I'm in that area. So you see how new area created. And thinking about your job, you have a single job normally. How many of you have at least 2 jobs? Okay, 1 person, 2, 3, okay. So you're gonna have multiple jobs in this multi-persona world. So understanding the 3 keywords, very important. And through the LinkedIn, you're going to have many of them. So LinkedIn, when I define the LinkedIn is a business platform tailored for fostering meaningful connections and relationship enhancement across the globe. So if you see the numbers, it's growing so rapidly. So now total user number is 900 million, and Korea is 4 million users. It's not that many compared to other countries, but still very fast growing. So purpose of LinkedIn, I call 2 keywords. The first one is social selling. Social selling is to build a relationship on social media. You can use other social platform, but LinkedIn is definitely the king of the social selling tool. and the career branding. That's what I'm going to talk about today. So case one, I got a job offer from AI startup from Switzerland, career manager job offer, and I accepted through the LinkedIn. At the time, the UK headhunter searches some keyword, and I was there. I intentionally put my keywords at that time, the genomics. Genomics is the area where the genome sequencing technology is, and I was a manager of a Macrogen, which is a sequencing company. So I have experience before. So I put that keyword in my job title, and the UK guy, as a headhunter, contact me through search that keyword. So similarly, you should be found by others. So you should understand which keywords represent me of today and which keywords will represent me of the future. So the future version of you could be the brand, and who you are today is your current version, which is your identity. So understanding those two is very important, and you consistently define who you are, your identity, and who you're going to be, the brand. And the job titles tend to be the future self. So I got the job and I've been working as a country manager for 2 years, and I quit. And another job offered, the 3 US and Netherlands career coaching company, and I accepted the part-time because it's part-time. And 6 months ago, Minerva University, they are building the Seoul campus, and I got offered the career coach lead position. I rejected because it's a full-time, and normally it's far from my house. Another case, it's not mine. Case 4, get hired by Airbnb in 3 days after completion of a LinkedIn profile. So what's important, the completion of your LinkedIn profile and the job title, as I mentioned, the keyword is the key. And the case number 5, as I told you before, the SCM position with 0 experience entered the coupon because she named the title. So the recruiter searched her by the keywords and found her experience. There's no experience, but she got some certificate, and they generated talk, and she did well on the interview and got a job. And case number 6, a blockchain startup in Dubai. It's a Korean getting a job abroad case and customer specialist job offer. This happened because she named the job title and she changed the location. It's a very, we call the honey tip in Korea, good tip. If you change location on LinkedIn, by algorithm, you're going to be searched by the local recruiter more often. So she intentionally changed the location to Dubai, although she was in Korea. And she got a job within 2 months. Now she's in Dubai as a customer specialist. It's Korean, but yeah, just see the number. If you post it, it's one of the popular one. 322 liked my content, and you see the data is 24,843 impressions. We call the impression in marketing term. So average, if you have 100 likes, you'll be 5,000 impression. So today, on a weekly basis, I have 50,000 impressions of my contents, which means my influence is around 5,000 people on a weekly basis. So the posting is really the key to let others know about you. So level 1 is completing your profile, and then level 2 is start posting your identity, your keyword, your relevant industry, whatever. And level 3 is what about level 3? Guess what? Reaching out to people to build a relationship. So when it comes to reaching, what's important is messaging. How do you message them is really the key. So I got around 10 to 20 messages a day, and most of them like spam. We're selling this product. I would like to sell, something like that. No, build a relationship before the sell. Relationship comes first before the sell. So always build a relationship, and then sales happen later. So it's a little bit of an example of how the content is amazing. I mean, the posting is very amazing. And this one is my top, like a number 1 content. So now it's 120,000, the 12,000, over 12,000 impressions with no advertisement, and around over 1,000 likes and 243 shared. So this is carousel kind of a post. So if you have a PDF file, you can upload on LinkedIn as well. Not just update writing. It's a PDF file. You can upload it, and they can see the whole contents of a PDF. So this is one post type you can use later because to show you that it was very effective and it was very successful. So personal influence that the LinkedIn creates is data I have over the last 28 days is around 12,600 impressions based on my content. So how many of you use LinkedIn here? Okay, almost everyone uses. And how many of you post on a weekly basis or not really that much? Okay, you post it.
Weekly.
Oh, on a weekly basis. Okay, you know the strengths of the posting, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because she was on my lecture before. How do you see the posting, power of the posting? Because you were like a zero kind of.
I was on the zero base at LinkedIn, and I have started the whole LinkedIn application just because of you. So I was curious how much power it has. So I have posted what I did before and what I used to do, and how who I am at the first posting, and for the second posting, I uploaded the photo. Posting was about the my condition.
One of the posting strategy I have is everyone on the LinkedIn community, they support the first post of someone. So if you put the title of every poster, the first poster, this is my first posting on LinkedIn, and that will catch a lot of attention from others. And if some people are influencer, it's huge. So one of my participant of my lecture last week posted the first post, and it was 150 likes, and so therefore 7,000 impressions, and she got 2 job offers immediately after that. So she's the interview process. So she was a user before, but never posted. And I said, I'll support your first post, and she sent me the link by the LinkedIn message, and I shared her post to my network, and it spread a bit faster. So from today, after this session, I'm gonna go over your profile, even after this event, one by one, and give you the feedback. And also, if you post the first posting, I'll share it with my network, which generate many impressions and potentially get you jobs or any opportunities. So many of you probably will focus on getting a job through the LinkedIn or transition to a new job. But myself, I use it as a kind of tool to build a business. So if I go to Singapore next week, for example, I can connect with 500 new connections, and I can arrange at least 50 meetings next week. So I have tested it 2 weeks ago. I'm helping one startup. They are looking for the partner in Singapore. I contact in 2 hours 100 people, and I arranged 5 meetings immediately, online meeting. And they are in Singapore now, and they are having like 20 meetings instead of me. So this happened, and one buyer, they're interested in buying their product with a 1 million value sales contract. This happened within 2 weeks with a little bit of contact, a little bit of a strategy and use of it. So this is a LinkedIn war. That's why I'm kind of crazy about LinkedIn, and I'm here to share you the tip. So this is some post with the impression. You see the impression number here. And you don't have to write your own. Sometimes you can share some article and put a little bit of your opinion, like one or two sentence, and that sometimes work. But video is not favorable for many, so text or article or with the pictures. So posting is key. So career branding, the above one is no more typical people saying that, but the career branding is you know what you want to be. So for example, a passionate student looking for a job, no one really interested in this talent. Unemployed is it's terrible. No, don't do that. So this person becomes a junior marketer, Google Analytics, search engine optimization, paid ad, and digital marketing, and he's also English club leader. So those keywords should be found, should be searchable, and recruiter and HR people, they use those terminology related to your job role, and then they send you the message. This is logic. So write keywords with the right number of connection. So I say 500 people at least. So more algorithm will give you more chances. So second one, the sales specialist, retail industry, the food distribution, and revenue management. And I'm taking a gap year this quarter, things like that. So even you have a 2-year gap, it's okay. You can explain that. But if you start to hide those kind of gap year or something like that, they will doubt and they will never talk to you. So what's important that you try to be transparent to tell every story that you have. And a lot of people still, maybe total LinkedIn user, 70% still here. And only maybe 10% here. So use 5 or 6 keywords that represent your identity, current identity, or your future identity. Mix a little bit of that. That's why I put my new keyword, social impact, and Queen found me, and I'm here. Opportunity comes. So this is my profile. Currently 27,000 followers. The number is not that kind of important, but the important thing is how you really enjoy the build a relationship and the build a connection. But in the beginning, you should recast the connection first because no one really know you yet. So connect with the people. Here's two things you should know. Connect with the people with over 300 connections. More probability of being accepted. But if it's a person you view, like has 50 connections, no. Maybe he rejects me as well. So over 300 connection, more probability. And second one, if the user or the person you want to be connected posts regularly is a good sign. And like his recent post and recast the connection. He naturally think that he's gonna help me. He's going to support my content for the entire user experience. So that is a logic or psychology where I have much kind of a higher rate of being accepted by others. So 500 is the target after today. And sending a message. What about the message? What is the right message? There's no formula, but I'm saying, hi, my name is Bryan. I'm a career coach in South Korea. I would like to connect with the like-minded people across the globe. And can I have a connection with you? Take care. Something like that. Just casual, not like giving the burden. I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions if you accept me, kind of sentences. No, don't do that. Just casually. I'm Bryan. I'm based in South Korea. I'm kind of connecting with the like-minded people or people in this sector, your position, and let's connect. Something like that. So 500 and your profile completion. And content generation, the first tip is your first posting will work. So this is very important. This is a kind of everything of this lecture. So job seeker normally complete your profile and search the job by filtering features. And the people search is like you find the people and request a coffee chat. Coffee chat is culture now, even in Korea. Many Korean people are open to coffee chat. But I found that the many coffee chat requests are rejected by the Korean people if it was the foreigners. Why? They are afraid to say in English. So if you combine Korean, translated Korean content and then in English, both of them sending the message, it will work. Or put my name in the message. One of the influencers, Bryan, or the LinkedIn lecturer Bryan, told me that there are a lot of good people. And I found you're a good one as well. So I'm reaching out to you to have a connection. Is that okay? So recast connection first and then coffee chat. If you connect and immediately recast the coffee chat, it's not that effective. And use Korean and English both. So the job seekers' purpose of this is objective. And those are the functions you can use. And the content production and community. There's a LinkedIn group and many people are hiring maybe events participant or maybe study group, whatever. So find any content that recruit people and join that kind of events. And Mona also creates many events and you're here. We are connected actually. So you're part of our community as well. So my personal goal this year is helping many foreigners getting a job. We have run out again. Thank you for coming. So last year I had around three very obvious success cases. I'm trying to formalize how to get a job effectively. Some people just upload their resume on Job Korea, one of the popular job portal, jobkorea.com, and she got a job offer. And some people use a LinkedIn to get a job. But I see a lot of cases from LinkedIn getting a job. It was a software engineer from India, never speak Korean. And it was a French guy without speaking Korean, got a job in the startup called Prinkle. It's a tattoo machine producing company as a global sales manager. They sponsored the visa as well. So similarly, I would like to have many success cases after this session. And recruiter, those features and functions. And the sales and marketer and the solopreneur like myself, I do use LinkedIn effectively. So these are some of the messages. This is a Switzerland job. I got a country manager offer. Matthew from the UK. Hi, Brian. Thank you for accepting my invitation. He requested me a connection and I accepted. I'm interested to see if you're open to considering new career opportunity. I'm recruiting for an excellent career opportunity working in the next generation sequencing market based in Korea. I'm happy to discuss with you. Can you call me on this number? Blah, blah. And I got interview, fifth round, and I all passed and got a job, which was a remote job, 6K, six figure. I was happy with that. So this kind of opportunity is not just for me. You can have it with the right use of a LinkedIn. So many cases, many messaging every day. So what you need to know, the business social networking platform is a LinkedIn for global networking. And the LinkedIn is used for the global and the local business and career branding purpose. And it's best for the business related content and industry and technology trends. You can follow the hashtags as well. So ESG, sustainability, if you're interested in those keywords, follow the hashtag, okay? And profile completeness is important. Your title, work history, skill, and references. And diversity of connection, at least a 500 connection, I mentioned that from today, with a one template message. If you don't have any template, I will share several templates later, okay? And send me one single message on LinkedIn so I can share maybe the video or my slides of today. I'm not going to cover everything, so there might be some useful slide you can use. You can check later. Okay. If you send me a LinkedIn message to me, I'll share the slides. Okay. And utilizing the search through keywords is important. And content producer, they have many impressions and build the trust through consistency and inbound content you will get. So it's your title, writing the LinkedIn title. Consider 4 things. First one is your keyword should be universal. Some people use a very specific, if it's a healthcare, life sciences, it's okay, but like bacterial, some more deeper words not working. So universal and prioritization. So your keyword, the first one should be more represent your identity, your job title. And word harmony, you cannot be like a finance manager at the same time like a sales manager, something like that. So right keywords and consistency of that keywords. And professionalism. Have your picture, your own profile with the upper body and right keywords. Sometimes people put a mix of English and Korean. Myself, I do that. And if you want to get a job in Korea, definitely Korean and English mix of that could work. Because if it's all English, it's not differentiated from other foreigners living in Korea. So differentiate it all the time by using a little bit of mix of a Korean. So it's more friendly for Korean to looking at your profile. And there's a special tab. You should add this section. Normally there's no this section. You can add by clicking the profile there or profile edition and then special tab here, and you can put some visual things like a portfolio, your photos or your content, your post, your popular post as well. So it's a very visual thing, and not many people using this tab now. So use this tab to show visualize the content. So I think it's a really good. Even any picture in Korea could generate the familiarity of yourself for Korean people. So I think special to add that and photo and video. Some people may use a video profile. You introduce yourself and upload it on YouTube and link it here could be very interesting idea to appeal to others. And about me section is so important. Recommended content includes years of experience and industry role and expertise you have, and some achievement. It's more like a CV content, some key CV content, so achievement and your values, for example. So it's like freestyle. You can have some website. If you have a portfolio link, you can add that. So I use the Korean and the English mix of that. So it's always work for both. So I get some contact from Korean partner, potential partner, and some foreign businesses. They look at my English introduction and they got me offered. So experience, yeah, my company, my partner company. So it's not whole CV content. Maybe you can put, let's say, maximum 5 sentences highlighting your work experience. So what you do, your role, accomplishments. And you can add a photo as well. So education and your training, your volunteer, and recommendation letter. I wrote 150 recommendation letter, which I think it's a kind of a high number in Korea. It's free, Give others, it give you a good feeling. Yeah, and you request me if you want to have one after today, okay? Yeah. Or we can exchange. So yeah, recommendation letter gives more confidence or trust for others about you, about your brand. So 3 posting suggestion, lastly, and we're gonna have some interaction. So first one is the LinkedIn workshop review. Maybe you can put the title here. So in the update, you can use this and LinkedIn workshop review, or this is my first post on LinkedIn. This works so well. This will generate more attention from others. And I want to grow like this. I have this kind of goal. I'm learning this. This is why I'm learning. I'm sharing what I'm learning today, and 2 or 3 hashtags in the end. Maybe the LinkedIn and maybe growth, LinkedIn writing. And if you post it in Korean and English as a foreigner living in Korea, it will work. And I will engage with you so you grow a bit faster than a normal kind of pace. So this is a little bit about LinkedIn, why it's important, and my success cases. And for review of your profile, it's not small group, so I will do for the next 3 weeks. One by one. But to do that, you need to send me a message of a little bit of your introduction through LinkedIn so I can start from there. Thank you very much.